Those of us who are tennis fans are also infrastructure and roof fans. I don't think any of us have a roof that costs $150 million as part of a $500 million renovation project. Stability, consistency, television timing, fan comfort, all important. But how about the noise? Rafael Nadal said of the heightened noise after his second round win, "It surprised me and surprised other players." 22,000 spectators packed into the stadium under a closed roof, expected to be louder than previous years, but even when it's open, the roof makes Arthur Ashe Stadium louder. Players played under the closed roof and expressed irritation. "The rain is so annoying because when you hit the ball, normally you feel you're hitting. When I hit," said one player, "I didn't feel anything. It was also difficult to concentrate during the game." The noise is interesting, but the revenue more important. Remember, TSN, your exclusive broadcaster in Canada of the US Open. Has Nike finally done it? They have an ad, a 60-second ad according to Adweek, that calls Serena Williams the greatest athlete ever. Nike ambassador with an ad about to debut. Nike used Williams' press conference from Wimbledon as inspiration for the spot. Williams was asked how she felt about going down in the history books as one of the greatest female athletes of all time, and she responded, "I prefer the words one of the greatest athletes of all time." The advertisement comes as part of Nike's Unlimited series from Wheaton and Kennedy in Portland, and it was timed to coincide with the opening rounds of the US Open. Williams spoke about this ad and Nike, saying, "I really feel vindicated that a company so big as Nike can recognize just athletes and not put a sex behind it." Well, it also helps because Serena Williams, endorsement-wise, is certainly in the top 10 of our Power 100 and otherwise, and Nike capitalizing on celebrity, fame, and brand awareness. Deloitte Sports Business Group, which regularly reports on such things, said this last season unquestionably was one of the most expensive transfer windows in the Premier League's history. The preeminent global soccer league spent a record $1.54 billion, smashing last year's number by 34%, which was a previous record as well. The Deloitte partner Dan Jones said, "This is the fourth consecutive year the summer transfer spending record has been broken, and at the start of the 2013-14 season, the spending record stood at £500 million. At the fact the record has more than doubled since then, a clear indicator of the financial growth of the league." The final day of the transfer window alone, EPL clubs spent an astounding $206 million combined on fees. Manchester City led the way, though, spending a remarkable $231 million alone. Man U followed with $198.4 million invested. Americans think it's all about the Yankees and other teams in baseball spending big money, and in football as well, but clearly it transcends all sports, especially across the pond.